Hello everybody. Today is November 7th. It is a beautiful day. We're not quite at 60 degrees yet, but we're supposed to be into the low 70s. I am on Lake Wylie. It is right around 11 o'clock. I just spent the last 40 or 45 minutes helping a guy with a nitro boat that had no power to his tilt and trim. So me and him and another guy had to release the cylinder and manually lift a 150 horse motor, big Mercury motor, so that he could put his motor mate on to trailer the boat in the back home. He had just had some work done, and so needless to say, he's going to be calling the marine mechanics back. But anyway, I got a little cap on today. It's got a big sailfish on it. That means absolutely nothing fishing freshwater, but it says life is a game, fishing is serious. So I don't know how serious I'm going to be, but I got a break in the weather. It's been up and down roller coaster type weather like we have in the south a lot. So I figured we got a big warm front, and today and tomorrow and the first part of Sunday is supposed to be in the 70s for the high, and then the bottom is going to fall out of it next week. So I decided to lay down the deer rifle. I can get back in the woods next week, and today for half a day anyway, and then maybe tomorrow morning I may try to slip down to Greenwood. So I'm gonna try to fish. This may be my last opportunity to fish before it becomes just totally wintertime tactics. So I'm gonna pull crankbaits. I know that sounds crazy to say. You're gonna pull crankbaits in November. Yeah, I am, and we'll see what happens. They usually have a shad die-off in Lake Wylie here, so we'll see. I've caught everything out here from crappie to bass to catfish to white perch, so we'll see what happens. Well, I took my cap off and fired up the engine to head over to Little Allison. I thought I would start there, but now I see all these fish rolling right out here in the channel with Big Allison, so I may as well throw some rods out and start here. By the way, I got a brand new trolling battery we're going to try out. It's the first time I've ever bought a lithium trolling battery, so we'll see how that goes. Got the first fish right now. Nice little bounce. I'm going to hold the rhino. Uh-oh, got another one bumping here, and I can't do anything about it because I got a fish coming up to the top here. Let's see. This might be a crappie, and it is. Probably should net this one, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm gonna swing him in because I got another one on here. So right there's a crappie. We'll put him in the floor of the boat. Get this other fish before it's too late. Get him up here. Looks like we might have come up on a school here, right over that cover. I can't tell if he's still on or not. I might have lost this one. No, something's on. I don't believe this is a crappie though, because he's tugging pretty heavy. Oh yeah, he is. He's a good one. He's a good one. He's a good one. I got to swing him in real quick and carefully. Oh no, lost that sucker. Oh, dumb move, dumb move. Should have netted him. Should have netted him, son. That was a dumb move. Dumb move. He hit that gold flicker shad, and that was a good one. Mistake, mistake, mistake. You got to use the net. You know better. All right. First fish in the boat. Looks like a good one. All right. That was fun action. Let's see what we got here. Should have netted that fish. I know better. I know better than to do that. That is shame on me. Shame on me on that. Shame on me for doing that. That is a absolutely bad kick in the pants. I know that I'm supposed to net these paper mouths. Oh yeah, That fish is pushing 12 inches. I cannot believe I blew that. I thought I only blew it when I was deer hunting, but that was ridiculous. No, 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 shameful, shameful. All right, middle of the day, we had 2 bumps, 2 good fish, and I lost one. I blew it. So let's see if I'm gonna learn from my mistakes or not. Wow, we really went over some nice structure there. We'll listen last time. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. All right, that little fella's over 9. Had it hung up on a wire, so I couldn't net that one. All right, we just got a nice one here. This one is over 13 inches. Big, thick crappie. So that's a beauty. There we go. Put your tail down while I get a picture of you. That's a good one. Put it in the box. Oh yeah, feisty. This may be a bass. We got a little head shaking going on. We shall see. He ain't coming to the top. Oh, it's a crappie. It's either a crappie or a perch. Pretty good size one. It's a perch. Old white perch done jumped in there and got the... That's a good fish right there. All right, we got something going on here. We got one, popped it right there. That's probably a little more substantial than the old crappies. Oh no, big crappie. Get the net, get the net, get the net, baby. Get the net, get the net, get the net, get the net, get the net. Got a big crappie coming up here. He hit it hard too. Let's ski him on in. You see how we do that? We ski him in until we get the net involved. He is a good one. He is a good one. Let's get him up here. Oh, that's another one on that flicker shad. Oh, got him. Yeah, that's a good one there. Yeah. Yeah, fat daddy. Oh man, that's a bruiser. Okay, well, so far so good. I've been fishing 2.5 hours. I have 8 fish. I caught 8 fish. 4 crappie, 3 white perch, and 1 spotted bass. And then I lost 2 good crappies. I mean, just first one was my fault for not netting it. And the other one I just kind of didn't get him high enough in the water bringing in the crankbaits. You gotta lift that rod up and get them skiing into you. So anyway, I've got 7 fish in the box. Probably won't keep any. I'll either give them away or I'll take some pictures, but I've only fished 1 creek so far, so I am gonna make a move. I got a few more hours to go. So pretty nice break from being in the woods. This is kind of fun.
This is Steve Schwetz. Welcome you aboard the Bible bus as our teacher, Dr. Dave Underneath, tells us about the flying objects that the prophet Zechariah saw in his bizarre but meaningful visions from the Lord. It's a great study. So go ahead and find your seat on the Bible bus, and while you do, let's hear from a few folks who travel with us every day. First, we got a note. This is from a listener who joins us in Spanish. I love the program and the understandable way of explaining the Word of God. It touches my heart and makes me reflect and learn how to please Him with my life. It allows me to know His heart, which is what I long for the most in my life. God bless you greatly for bringing the Word of God to us. Well, that's great, isn't it? I sure hope that we all long to know His heart. And his voice comes. My name is Bill.
got a pretty good little bass there.
It's been greatly rewarded.
Another little perch. All right. Yeah, little perch. Boy, them little treble hooks are sharp. All right. So that makes, let's see, we've had 2 perch, I think. 3 crappie and 1 spotted bass today. Not too bad. All right. Here's a fish right here. Let's see if he'll come to the top. See if he'll come to the top. Yep, he's come to the top. I think that's a crappie. And we'll certainly take him. I may have to walk back here and get my net because every time I play with these things without the net, I run into trouble. And I'm learning my lesson about that. You don't wanna let them go. Got all these hooks. You gotta ski them in here. You wanna get them up. Let's watch where we're going right here. There's another crappie. All right. There's one on the little sun perch. Hey, settle down, buddy. Let me measure you, see if you make the cut. All right. You are, oh yeah, you're almost 11. So there we go. Little crappie. We'll throw him in the box. All right, I found me somebody else to bless with some fish today, so let's see what we got.
It's a nice boat here.
Let's see, we got small, this little small, this was the little 9-inch crappie. So we're gonna throw him in the pile. We got a little better one right here. That one was about 11. Throw him in there. Got a little small white perch. Get my hand up. He wanted to go back down in the floorboard.
Channel, man.
Chasing Critters Outdoors.
Chasing Critters.
Chasing Critters Outdoors, yeah.
Hey, remember that. Hey, Chasing Critters Outdoors. That's his YouTube channel.
There's another perch.
Yep.
Ah, they love to fight. Them things are, they mean little boogers. All right, there's a perch. Come here, you.
I didn't know that was an invasive fish.
Oh yeah, but they taste good, man. They're tasty little invasive things. They just hard to handle. There we go. All right. Shut this off. I'm making this harder than it has to be. Look at these. Look at all these ducks. They want something to eat. There's a nice crappie right there.
That's a nice one there.
Throw him in there.
Yeah,
And we got another one right here. So there we go. We got, I believe we got 4 crappie and 3 white perch. Right. And then I'm gonna go fish some more. Maybe I'll give some more away later.
Yeah, man, we was out. Actually, we got about another.
I think it got off. No, I don't think it got off. I think it's still on there. Yeah, what a mess I got with you. Got a mess with you. Crossed up a little bit, didn't we? Oh man, I gotta get my pliers. You better quit squeaking. You better quit fidgeting before something bad happens to both of us. Sucker. Big old fat perch right there. I'm fixing to get caught up trying to get my hands on these pliers. I'm gonna get caught up. Man, oh man, what a mess here. Joker, I'm fixing to get you. Now, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this out of the way, and then we'll pull you up through it. Right, let's get this back where it belongs. Man, what a mess. All right, now let's control the boat. All right, guys, sorry, but that's what happens with the perch. Start biting because they run wild. They'll run across your lines, so I'm gonna get him off of here. Alright, now we got him. Now if I can get a hold of his lip, I can hold him to get this one out of the side here. Good night. That was exciting. Of course, he made a mess all in the boat. So that's what they like to do. They like to poop all over the place. Another perch. Ooh, right. Gracious. Number 8. All right, it is 2:30, and I just pulled into the channel of Crowder's Creek. I'm gonna fish it. I'm still fishing Lake Wylie. I fished Big Allison this morning for about 2.5 hours, and I just took a bathroom break and gave away 4 crappie and 3 white perch to a guy over at Ebenezer. And now I'm gonna pull some crankbaits and Crowders. Got a fish here. Let's see what we got here. See if it's gonna come up, if it's a crappie or not. Ooh, it came to the top. Must be a crappie. Hope it doesn't get over that other line. Can't really tell. I think it might have got a little bit over that line there. Let's see here. No, it's a little bass, little spotted bass, little bitty thing. Looks like he struck at it, and hit him on the side. He got his mouth, got the front hook, but he missed the back hook, got him in the side. So we will release him unharmed, hopefully. If we can get him, if I can get all these hooks at him. There we go, little fella. All right, that was on a little blueback color. I don't know what we got here. I got a feeling this might be a catfisher, something foul hooked or something. It must be a foul hooked bass because it's too big to be a crappie. If it's a crappie, it's a good one. I'm trying to get him to ski on in here without losing him. But if it is a crappie, it is a good one. I ain't sure what it is. Looks like a doggone turtle. Something. I don't know what I got. I think I've got him just all foul hooked, jacked up. Probably a perch, looks like. Let's see. Get up here where I can get my net in reach if I need to. I think we got a big perch here. I believe we got us a perch that struck at it and missed it. And now we got him. There, here's a little perch. Yeah, old perch went after the blueback and that thing snagged him. Ooh, that's a bad way to go, wasn't it? There's a good one out of the deep. Slammed it pretty hard. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, it's another one just over 13 inches. That one hit the weight. That was nice. Oh, that was nice. Oh, he's feisty. Oh yeah. I didn't get the reeling in on film. I was busy. All right, here's a couple of them. There's a couple that I got here. Nobody's here to give these away. I gave a bunch of fish away earlier today, so there's a decent perch and a decent crappie. So I'm gonna let the crappie go back and live, I guess. We'll let him go. That was a good one. And the perch, I don't see anybody to give them to, but they really don't want you to put them back in the lake. So I guess I'll either have to, if nobody's up here, I'll have to take them home and fillet them or give them to the scavengers.